So listen, I'm gonna tell you something. My video got taken down, and the funny part about it is y'all know that ain't nobody giving out this knowledge like I'm giving y'all. Y'all already know that. All my information is ninth dimensional, straight up. It ain't no reason to bring y'all video after video of me dropping it down to regular standard for y'all to understand it, because there's people that's just gonna take the knowledge and go reteach it anyway, which is good because it's not about who taught it first and the dates on it and shit like that. It's just that when I told y'all what water was, it wasn't so much. It's like that video really hit a nerve, y'all. Y'all gotta understand what I'm saying. Like, I told y'all that water is an illusion. Like, within itself. Like, the scientists don't know what water is. They don't. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is y'all gotta understand that niggas be having whole other lives, like real shit. And when we bring this knowledge to y'all, demons attack us. They do. I'm not talking about people on the internet. I'm not talking about I'm talking about real spiritual beings. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're in the spiritual realm, and they know who's releasing light. It's not even, you have nobody to really worry about. But when I'm getting videos taken down because of the truth about water, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So y'all gotta understand that I'm not pushing these videos because this is knowledge that when it get found, it's gonna be groundbreaking regardless, because I'm the one who's harvesting most of this energy right here. So like I said, all of y'all that's chosen, everybody is getting watched. All of y'all, every single one of y'all that's chosen, y'all getting watched. The other people, they're not real. They don't even know that they're alive. Like, until you get to the point where you have a discussion with yourself about, you've been to this earth already. If it don't look familiar to you, you probably a baby soul. Like, some people don't have a light in their eyes when you look at them, or when they take a picture and their eyes reflect. Some people's eyes reflect because that's the camera being tricked into picking up their soul. Like, if you see somebody's eyes flashing, that was the angel inside of them. And then you got other ones that just dark. Like, when you take a picture and then you just don't see no reflection at all in the eyes. That's people that's not alive. So if you really get what I'm saying about the Anunnaki, because Anunnaki, they came from Earth, but Earth, the location would be Africa, where they was at first, even though this whole Earth, they was here. But like I said, water was the illusion to begin with. Water was water is magic. Like, water, it is literally magic. That's why you needed to live, because you're in a magic realm. This spiritual, this realm is a magical realm. The spirit, see, I make up words for shit. The spiritual realm is like everything and more. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like instantly. It just would look like magic because things take time here. That's the only thing. Even though there's really no clock, there's no time ticking, it's just a moment. It's just a moment. And you got to decide in your life when you wake up and you get serious. So like I said, water is an illusion. So when you at the beach and you see all that water, that's what you're looking at, a big ass illusion. But that's just because you're looking at a dream, my nigga. Like, y'all wouldn't know if y'all was really literally underground or in a dome for real. Y'all wouldn't know. If that sky was a screen, but it was actually the floor to another place, y'all wouldn't know the difference. I mean, just like an ant farm, if you put the light bulb on them, they're going to feel that heat. If you turn the light off, it's going to get dark. Y'all don't think about things on a bigger scale. There's nobody here. Like, the police force that y'all think got a government over it, there's no government over that police force. That shit's being ran locally. So like I said, when you're a superhero like me, and the CIA is watching you. Because you know why? Because when I get psychic readings, the psychics tell me what's going on. They're like, hey, you got knowledge that, hey, it's not a bad thing. It's just that I'm impressing them with the shit I know. Because I know so much shit that the scientists don't know that it's like, wow, y'all still listening to scientists. This is y'all world. Y'all think because y'all got a mayor that it's his city? No, it's not his city. The town or the county is not their county. The state is not their state. They just jurisdiction it. That's why y'all gotta learn that whose rules are you really following? There is no rules to be following. You just not supposed to be misbehaving. That's it. You shouldn't have to worry about getting arrested. Don't be doing shit to get locked up. You only as free as your mind allow you to be. If you don't feel free, that's because your mind ain't letting you feel that way. Your mind is you. Your subconscious is your mind too. Your soul, now that's something different. That's like the remote to the fucking TV. You could change any channel you want to. So, like I said, so many videos been snagged down. And if people didn't get that knowledge yet, then they just didn't really deserve it. Like I said, black and white floors, that was where it began at. That was the whole illusion right there. That was it. So you got the option to make yourself free. Like, if you don't feel good about other parts of this earth, like, then you shouldn't be around here. If you don't feel like other places are good, then you shouldn't be here. Because you haven't seen this world already. There's a lot of space in this world. Look how empty the fucking highway be. Look how many fields of grass you see. All is free land, but we gotta live on top of each other. It's called control and trying to keep shit in order. But the more money y'all get, that's why you see the outskirts. So I'm not going to keep explaining the same shit to y'all. I just bring the higher message. Like I said, water is an illusion. So while you drinking it, that's why you drinking it. Because if everything you see is a thought, everything you see is a thought, even water. That's why I tell you guys, y'all got to understand this shit real good. That's why you gotta remain spiritual and understand that the things that you can't see is important, because the things that you can't see made this shit that you're in right now. So nobody's in control of your life. Nobody's in control of what you do. You don't have to do nothing. That's what life was supposed to be. Sitting here and ain't doing nothing. I'm not trying to do nothing unless I'm doing something I want to do. That's it. So you got to look around and open your eyes and really understand what kind of world you in. You in a world that really could give a fuck less if you was here tomorrow. So you might want to make the best out of shit for yourself. I told you from the beginning when you came here, you was the God to begin with. I told y'all that. All this other shit, police forces and all of that and authorities, you don't gotta listen to nobody. Like I said, you know what you shouldn't be doing. So just don't do that shit. Like I said, y'all value paper too much. Y'all value material shit too much. But you're gonna die without it. That's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. So soon you become a millionaire, you're gonna be scared to die. But you gotta already, before God make his chosen ones a millionaire, you're gonna have to get over that fear of death. Like seriously. You gotta understand that's the only time in your life when you ever gonna get peace. Cause I don't give a fuck if you're rich. You're never gonna have peace. I don't give a fuck if you live on the top of a mountain. I don't care if you ain't talking to nobody. Everything you see, look at all these cars, look at all this shit. All these cars driving. You can't wake up and say, yo, the trains ain't running today. No, why? Because people already polluted the world by trying to travel. Like, you can't stop what's going on. That's how you know it's already chaos. So whatever you make around yourself, that's what it's going to be. So you need to be just worrying about yourself. So, like I said, if y'all was underground right now and that sky was somebody's fucking basement roof, y'all wouldn't know the difference. How many average motherfuckers got the money to just buy a plane and fly? And it wouldn't matter because at the scale that I'm talking at, y'all got to think about where y'all at. You are in a fucking dream world. They're trying to leave y'all here. They don't give a fuck about this earth. This earth could go crash into a fucking another fucking galaxy and they don't give a fuck about it. They're trying to be conscious inside of robots. That's their whole plan to begin with. They think that they gonna be able to be like this. No, all the shit y'all doing, like, they're trying to, everything in this world, they're copying it. Everything. Everything you like, everything you do, everything, every picture you like on your phone, they copying it so they could use it later on in their conscious intelligence, which you think Google is. They're going to take all the records from Google and make a whole cyber life out of that shit. Just so they could copy what regular humans do because they didn't have that original feeling in them. Like I told you, everything is on a grid. Everything. So the spirits and the angels, they know exactly where everybody at. Everybody got spirit guides and angels assigned to them. So that's why it's important for y'all to be seeing these numbers when they come across these. That's the only reason these clocks is here. For the angels to communicate. Not for you to be like, oh, I got to go to work at 8 o'clock. That's not what time is for. Time is for being like, all right, I'm going to take this long to do this. Or what I want to do. Or do something fun and not worry about the time at all. So like I said, next time you go to a beach and you see all that water, tell me who's in control of that. Like, I mean, I'm not talking about Jesus because I just want a simple decision. I just want you to tell me quick. Like, I don't want to talk about Jesus because Jesus, I know who that spirit is. Y'all made that spirit. You get what I'm saying? But the Jesus that I know is actually your third eye. Like, because that's what it will align up to with the energies. So that's the Jesus I know. Opening your third eye. So like I said, when you look at the beach, I just want to know who's in control of all that water. That's what I want to know because the Bible don't really talk about that nigga that much. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, You shouldn't need nobody to tell you who you are in this matrix. You know why? Because if you know who you are, nobody could fuck with you. Like Neo. Nobody could fuck with Neo. That's why he was able to stop bullets, because his mind realized that his subconscious world was actually him. That nigga said, hold up, these bullets flying. Let me stop those real quick. So he stopped the bullets with his mind, because he really believed that the subconscious world was him too, because he was the one. So basically in his mind is the only mind that matters at all. And that's what y'all got to understand when you chosen. Your mind is the only one that matters. Nobody else, nobody what the fuck they think or where they gonna go. Listen, your spirit has a soul contract to fulfill since before you was born. This what I'm type. This the type of shit. See, I wake up in these hospitals, they give y'all these shots and all of that or whatever. I'm talking about from birth. And you totally forgot. You forgot that the hospital was a motherfucking, basically a landing ship for dropping off and checking on species. Hospitals is left behind by aliens. Why you think they got all the newest equipment and technology in that motherfucker and you gotta go there? A fucking CAT scan costs fucking 10 grand in this motherfucker. Do you understand that? So this is the type of shit y'all gotta understand. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to everything that's going on right now. This energy is strong. I see everybody minds going crazy. And it's just like, I'm just looking down like, wow, they'll be up here soon. But it's going to be a way longer than soon. Y'all got a long way to go to get to my point where I'm at. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It might be people that been following this shit since it started that's at my point. But I don't know about, I can't, I have no faith in this world. This world is not being saved. The only person you saving is yourself at this point. Get yourself in your mansion. Get the things you like in it. Get the cars you like and stay the fuck away from